Hey, welcome back, guys. It's Patrick here from Play Clash of Clans, bringing you guys the next episode of my quest to the top 200, where hopefully today we can break some records and go past 3,550 trophies. So let's take a look at my defense log. A lot of you guys have been asking to see it. I've actually won 2 of my last 3 battles. I did lose like 15 in a row before that, I think, but really, you almost never win in Champions League. If you look at the top 200 leaderboard, everyone has like 0, 1, or 2 wins. No one really has more than like 5 wins. So if I get 1 or 2 wins per season, I'm not too angry about that. As long as I don't lose like 30 trophies per battle, then I'm okay. If I lose like less than 10 trophies, I can win that back in one battle. But I'm showing you this one where I actually get 3-starred by witches. And personally, I feel like this guy got a little bit lucky. He didn't bring any wall breakers. He used a bunch of witches, and usually with the witches, you will go ahead and hit like some giant bombs. You will get hit by the mortars, you'll get hit by the wizard towers, but literally my defensive buildings were terrible. They did absolutely nothing, and they never locked on to any of the witches. I can understand getting 2-starred, but getting 3-starred, which is really annoying. Even though I didn't lose the most trophies on this one, it was sort of surprising to see him get the W. So maybe I'll take a look at my base, make some arrangements, change my giant bombs around a little bit. But hopefully it doesn't happen in the future, and we can stick to 1 stars and maybe 2 stars. All right, so wrapping it up, he's going to get that last 100%. It was pretty easy for him. He stole 15 trophies, so not the end of the world. We can probably get that back in one battle. But again, I won 2 of the last 3, so I've had a nice little boost right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some upgrades today. Once again, Abnan has been sponsoring me all series. They're hooking me up with some wall upgrades. If you guys want to find out a way to get free gems, check them out in the description below or the annotation on your screen. But after we upgrade those guys, I'll save about 5,000 gems, and I'll use those for training troops. That should be more than enough, and if we have any extras at the end, we can do some more walls. Okay, let's go ahead and get to it. Again, I'm using the new strategy and finding our first base. We have this guy from Made in Italy. I think they're one of the top clans, and there's 28 trophies available. And he is a Southern Teaser style base where his walls are actually pretty weak. So I think I did bring too many wall breakers for this one, but it's really not too much of an issue. Let me go ahead and drag out these clan castle troops and see if I can drop a lightning spell. So the archers are going down. And then there was a witch in the clan castle, so after I drop this lightning spell, it will take care of that witch, which is great. And there is like 2 more archers left, but I'm not too worried about those. And then now I'm going to use the typical strategy of baiting out the Barb King, Archer Queen, and those last troops. So looking at where I want to attack, I think I just want to go straight through the center. There's a lot of walls on top, and I don't really want to go through all those walls. I'd rather just go through the easy section. I feel like this strategy is really effective to go through the Southern Teaser, at least through the bottom. So let me go ahead and drag out some of my troops. I'll drop some archers, drop my witches and my wizards, and we should be good to go on that front, and I can focus on other parts of the base. Okay, so golem placement. Like I said, I do 1 in the middle, and then 1 on the left, 1 on the right. And on this one, I'm going to keep them a little bit closer together because I don't want them going all the way to the left. So let me drop that golem there. I'll drop my wall breakers, and then after they break through, I'll drop some wizards right there to do some damage. And then same thing on this side. I'll drop a golem right there. It'll take the damage from those cannons, those other things. And then finally, I'll go ahead and drop some more wizards from my clan castle, and we should be able to make our way to the center. So after we take care of all the garbage on the outside, that's when you drop your Barb King and Archer Queen. I do have an entry through the center of the base already, so I'm going to drop those guys. And then hopefully as they go through, I can just drop a rage spell and you're going to spam it. There's going to be a lot of crazy stuff going on. You won't be able to even see it. But after I drop my free spells on those Inferno Towers, it looks like the Barb King should be powered up with the rage spell and take care of the Town Hall. Or actually, I think the Queen got it. But anyways, easy 50%, 19 trophies stolen, an amazing raid. If I could get 19 trophy raids, I would be #1 player in like a day. But anyways, let's move on to the next one and see what we can do. Okay, next clan we're attacking North 44. I think they used to be the top clan. And then now, looking where I want to attack, I was sort of torn between the top and the bottom, but I feel like the wall breakers will be better to go through the bottom. So I just dropped a wall breaker right there to see what was in his clan castle. I'll drop a few more troops, and I can probably bait some of these archers out, so let me go ahead and do that. I'll drop some barbarians on each side, and a couple of those guys will flow out. And he actually has some wizards too, so we're going to want to take care of those. And looking where to attack, there are a lot of T intersections on the bottom, so this might not be the best place to attack. I'm going to have to be pretty strategic with the wall breakers. In fact, it would be really helpful to have a jump spell here like I used to have in my witch strategy. But we're just going to go ahead and wing it, and we will see what happens. Okay, so right here, I'll drop my barbarians. I already lured out the Barbarian King and the Archer Queen, and then after I drop those, I'll drop my witches, drop my wizards, and I will drop my lightning spell to help take care of those wizards. Okay, so attacking this base. A lot of the T intersections are really close together. And what I mean by T intersections is when there's 3 walls that come together in one spot. And that's really important. You want to drop your wall breakers there because if you can take care of the T intersection, you won't have to waste any more wall breakers. Because if you like break the walls to the side of the T intersection, sometimes it goes wrong and it makes you waste a bunch of wall breakers. But after I blew up those T intersections, I should be able to get to the center. I'm going to drop some more of my troops. I'll drop my Barb King and Archer Queen. I'm out of wall breakers, so I won't be able to bust through the center right there. I'm just going to have to rely on my troops going to break their way through, or we're going to have to go around the side and see if we can get 50%. So looking at where we're at right now, we're at 27%. I still have a pretty good amount of troops alive. The Inferno Tower is attacking some of those, I guess, wizards and those other things, but I'm not too worried about it. We have the Archer Queen, and it looks like she's going to do work and start swinging around to the center, and it looks like the Archer Queen's going to go beast mode and attack the Town Hall herself. So I'm going to drop my free spell. She's going to go ahead and attack the Town Hall, and that is going to be a sweet oh no. No way. Oh my God. I just got, wow. Oh, wow. I escaped with 1 star, but I can't believe it. I thought my Archer Queen would go ahead and steal that Town Hall. Wow. That just cost me like 8 trophies. That's probably the most depressed I've ever been from a battle. Oh my God. I thought if the Archer Queen could go to level 41, I probably would have stolen that. Wow. That's sort of annoying. Anyways, I guess I'll just take the trophies and smile about it, even though that's so annoying. Even like a level 1 archer could have taken care of that. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. And you can see it's an attack replay. The reason it's a replay is because I actually screwed up the recording, so I had to go back and record it. But it was literally right after that last raid. And on this base, I really like attacking this base design. A lot of people think it's a good one, but I think this one's really easy to penetrate with wall breakers. You can see I've already broken through most of those pods. And then now that I'm in the center, drop a rage spell, drop some more wall breakers, and it is GG. I will take care of these middle buildings, and my Barb King should go ham and take care of most of these things. Okay, so after that Inferno Tower goes down, there's a few more troops. We got the Wizard, we got the Barb King swinging at that. And after it goes down, we're at 42%, already got our first star. And then after we take care of just a few more buildings, we'll be at 50%, and that's going to give us the trophies we want. Okay, so I surrendered right after that. We stole 24 trophies, which is amazing. That sort of paid us back for last raid, but I still can't get over that. But heading back to base, 3,566 trophies, a new record for me. We're doing really well. In fact, if we looked at the first episode of this series, I think the top 200 was like 3,550. So technically, we'd already be in the top 200. But the thing is, let me check the local first. You can see I'm 73rd in the United States, which is pretty tight. But if you check the global, it goes all the way down, and you have to have 3,500 or 3,740 trophies. So literally since I've started, it takes 200 more trophies to crack the top 200. So I'm going to go ahead and keep rating. I really love this new strategy. I think we can do it. So yeah, that'll wrap it up. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did, as well as subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to try to pump out some new videos soon, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.